Welcome to the Seadog challenge for Nantucket. In the last part we were out completing the research to be able to upgrade our ship to a 3 or 2 master, I think it is, and we'll be able to get 2 whaleboats, so just get up times 3. What we're going to do now is go up to Peterhead, and there, everybody's fine. We're just going to throw the water away. We'll be able to replace it when we get up to Peterhead. And what I want to do is come up to here and check out. There's a new wading area here. What we got here? Caps are fixed, lost no resources. Okay. And then what I'll probably do is come down here. Yeah, we'll give him the crafting. Enter the harbour. You can see we've now got the good harpoons upgrade. Just have a quick look just to see, and we can get the reward for that. That's going to give us 1 prestige point. And of course we need new research. So what are we going to do for research this time? I mean, we got the Triworks is done. So this is the ship that I'm after. It's sails slower than my current ship, but we have the Triworks on it. We have a caboose. I mean, what we won't have is a sick bay, I don't think. I mean, I don't know if there's another option. I mean, there's different options, guys. That's the brig. I mean, what we might do is once we get to, I mean, this could be cool, guys. This could be the better one, actually, the brigantine. We won't get the caboose food, but we got to have the Triworks and the sick bay. The sick bay is quite important. I think our best, we're going to go for the Marie, but I think they're all the same price. Yeah, I think this is the one we're going to go for. It's actually faster than my current ship as well. So yeah, so what we actually need, so we're currently researching that. We have the sick bay. Kind of, I'd like the idea of actually having stronger harpoons, and of course we're going to need to work on this, because eventually once we get to this, the big ship, which I think the best ship is actually in Nantucket. See, this is a barkentine, but this is actually the triple. You don't want to jump too quickly with this game. I think what would this actually give us? This would give us harpoon damage 12. Kind of like the idea. Unlock the crow's nest. That would give us more visibility, and that's the hit point. So I'm not too worried about that. I think we're going to go for harpoon damage, actually, guys. And of course we're going to need a lot of extra food now, because we're going to go up into the Arctic Circle, and I want to make sure we got plenty of food to actually do this. It's the furthest north I've actually ever been in this game, actually. So what we're going to do is go up here. I think we're going to sail out this way, I think, and then kind of sail across like that. Because I know there's a whaling ground here, because I've actually discovered that, but I've never been up to this part of the map. In fact, actually, let's come along the coast, because we might actually find something along the coast, because you can get random missions along the coast, so sometimes it pays. I'm just going to sail in there. We just missed the storm. Lower the whaleboat. Shark encounter. Great. Always wanted to fight sharks. Okay. I think Eddie's going to have to withdraw, because we're going to need Glenn in on this, because we're going to need the healing, because sharks can be. So we got great white, 2 great whites. Wow, this could be fun, guys. Okay, I've got a strike. I'm going to go for that one, because we're not going to kill him completely, but he's submerged. I should have hit him for, well, it doesn't make any difference anyway, to be honest. You can see the bites straight away. Luckily we've got the bleeding resistance on 2 levels, so we got a bite of 8, 2 bites of 8. We're going to need to spin So he's got a bite of 8 and he's got a bite of 8. So really we need to take this one out. So I think if I give that to Marvin, that takes away one of the bites. And he's now submerged again. Okay. I think we may have to hit with a med kit this time. Oh, we haven't got a med kit. Okay. We're going to have to hit this one hard. And he's going to hit Marvin. We really need some healing now. So this one's going to strike, this one's going to strike. This one's going to have the stronger bite. First aid. I think if I take that one out, this one will have the weaker bite. It should only be a 3. Yeah, or 4. It's got to hit me with a 4. Okay. But we're not getting the bleeding, which is the key factor, because we can heal on the way back. Yes. Oh, actually, I like the idea of that. We'll go with the med kit, because that will mean that if it had been all one healing, I wouldn't have bothered. Okay. Yeah, and we'll give that to Marvin, and that means he'd give him plenty of morale. And we get a whole load of food. Ooh, I needs to heal. I need to heal. Oh, I'm in the right place anyway. And I think what we're going to do, guys, is how are we off for food? We've got 451 days of food, 98 days of 124 grog. Okay. I think what we can do is I'm just going to come to this area first. We should get under that storm. Yeah, we've missed the storm. What I want to do is I think I'm going to come down there. Oh, we've lost water. Okay, that might be an issue, guys. Let me just see. I've got 73 days of water. I think we can get down to water. Sometimes you can just get them. There's a migration route here somewhere, and I'm not going to find it, am I? Okay, we could come over here to do Glenn's personal quest. Right, we got quest news update. We've got the quarterdeck in Nantucket. That'd be good. New issue paper issued. 105 days. That's going to be right around in the Pacific. Okay, we're going to have to get back to 100 days. You're okay. We'll sell off the food. We're going to keep 100 days of food. We've just got just over enough to buy a ship, but it's not good enough, guys. We need $1,000 on top. I think we'll go down and do Glenn's quest and see what that turns up. And then we'll go back to Nantucket for the... Actually, what we could do is go to Nantucket first. When's this one going to open? This is going to open on the 21st of June. Okay. I think we're going to go for Nantucket to get the research. And kick that off. That's more important than Glenn's. I'd rather him take cooking lessons. I should take cooking lessons from him. Okay, so I've now got the gourmet trait. That's good. Into harbour. Actually, just have a quick check. Yeah, we don't actually have a cooking facility anyway, so. And of course, we've got nothing to sell. I'll just pop that up. And we've now got... Oh, can't remember what it was that we actually gained. Okay, guys. And just to show you... Well, the ships are rotating round here. I think they're doing it just to ignore me. That's the brig. That's the brig of the one. It's almost like the ships move round. Okay, what are we gonna get here? We could get more cargo capacity. We can't get that because obviously we don't have the skills for this. I think what I'm going to do is we're going to go for more visibility. We can't. Actually, we can do the try works. That could be good. That could be cool, guys. I think we're going to go with the upgrade the try works again. The reason I'm doing that is simply because having a high try works means that when we do get the ship, we will be able to get more oil from the blubber. Actually, we've got two big waiting areas up here. Well, discovery areas, okay. I think we're going to go around to the Pacific, guys. I think I've had enough of. So we're going to sail down through here. Teach them to be sociable. This is why it's important for your captain to actually get crews. Can't see any pirate areas here. If you see big skull and crossbones appear on the map, that's a pirate area. Oh, we're going to give him 250 points. Might as well let him have them. That's really, really good. Let me just stop him there. How many days is it to Honolulu? 69 days, okay. So we're just going to enter the harbour. Okay, we've got nothing here. And again, I'm going to take lots of extra food with me. Don't skimp when you do the journey to Honolulu, guys. I know I'm spending me money, but it'd be well. Oh, there's no task or quests in the map here. I think if we can get up and clear those two whaling areas, I think that would be well worth it, guys. Okay, what we're going to do is sail around here. Okay. Nope. I don't want. What we're going to do is we're going to go to Honolulu.
Now we're ready to head for the Horn.
We've got water problems. That could be a problem. We still got. Now you can see why I overstocked, because we've got a long journey here, guys. Randy, oh. Okay, we found something here. Creature encounter. Kill the enemies. I mean, it's probably sharks or something like that, I bet you. Okay, auto. Yep. Yep. It's always sharks. Okay. Well, at least we won't die if we kill this lot. At least we won't die of food. Okay. I think we can get in here. We might as well take advantage of that. In fact, well, I should have actually hit the top one. Okay, we're going to need to get Glenn spinning on, because they're ganging up on me. So we're just going to need to. Glenn's going to have to do his healing. 15. Oh yeah, we're going to take the big guy out. He's going to die of bleeding. So we should be able to kill him soon. So wow. Okay. He's dead. We need a good spin on Glenn now. If we don't, we could be in trouble. And I could be dead. Oh, yes. Ah, it's resuscitation. Okay. I'm going to have to kill this one, because otherwise he could kill me. He's immersed. Oh, this could be. I need a good spin from Glenn. Yes, first aid. Thank you. Couldn't afford to take the chance because he's immersed. And he's straight back at me with the bites. But he's now surfaced, and hopefully we can. Yes. Give him the clumsy strike. Wow. That again, that shows how arbitrary this game can be. So, right, let's just get us sailing in that direction. I'm in the right place. Everyone else is fit. They all ganged up on me on that bit there. The way, all the way. After days of good wind, the crew are happy with your command. Someone to start saying you bring good luck. Okay, I really like that. South Australia. Sorry guys, I can't sing, but I do like sea shanties. Right, ship ahoy! Ship ahoy! Your lookout yells, diverting your attention from your task. You walk to the main deck, immediately gazing at the lookout. Learns out your crew's nest, checking out your presence, and he stretches out the points. You scan the horizon with the spot and the spyglass. The Rachel stands out on the horizon, half sunk. Her foremast moves the ocean's mercy, waving like a flag like a there. We're going to save them. Lower the weight buttons. We're going to use some food barrels we got there. We're going to have to fight the sharks. I think this can be quite a tough battle actually, guys. And of course, this is one of the compulsory battles. And we're going to spin this first. Right, we've got a great white shark and all this, so this is where we're going to have to be a little bit more. Right. I want to take this one out first. And, right. Because I've got a feeling this is one of the multiple battles, so you need to get the big one out before he actually does any damage. You can see they're coming straight at me. Okay. And we're going to have to go for the sailing dice. First aid. Oh, he's got a fasten. Okay, we're going to gamble on this, guys. We've got a fasten on that one now. And we've got him pinned on the surface. And he's probably going to attack me. Yep, goes without saying. What we need now is Glenn to spin to heal me. If he doesn't spin, I could be in trouble. Okay, evasive maneuvers. We can get rid of that. That should save me. Okay, this whale should be on the way to dying. Okay, Glenn, I want you to save me, please. Yes, first aid, thank you. That gets me back into the boats. And he's now hit him. He's quite happily dying, but I've been punched again. Okay. But he's dying, see, so I'm not too worried about them. What I do want, first aid again, get me back up. We're just gonna have to risk Marvin. Marvin's getting a bit chunkered here, but he should die this turn. So we can't attack these because we're fastened to that one. Wow. So he's dead. And you can see the next great white is actually dropped straight in again. So first aid again on me. He's dived. He's gonna bite poor old Marvin. And if he bites me, we're gonna retaliate this time. Unless Glenn spins a med kit. Okay. Resuscitation. I'm gonna take out that one. So he's dead. And Marvin's suffering now. So we're down to. Well, Marvin's down to 1. Okay. And the next whale's shark has dropped in already. Okay, this could be the end, guys. Protective maneuver. So we're going to make Marvin immune so that he can survive. Right. So yeah, they're all picking on Marvin. This is good. May not be good for Marvin, but it's actually worked, guys. Okay, if I'm sounding tense. Okay. First aid, we're gonna have to protect Marvin. I don't want to keep him alive. I mean, they're picking on the poor bugger. And there's a good chance he's gonna die now. Yep. So Marvin's dead. But if we could get a resuscitation on him, that'd be good. Okay. emergency kit. No, we got to strike back here now, guys. I think he's attacking, so we do. Otherwise, he's just going to grind us down. Victory, the day is ours, and we've lost Marvin. Leftover loot. Okay. Oh, what a shame. I was hoping to resuscitate Marvin. Man overboard. As the battle's adrenaline rush dissolves, surrounding the shark carcasses, human corpses, you feel gutted. You look round, desperately looking for any signs of life. You notice a man wearily fighting to stay afloat. The man recovered is Rachel's sailor from the sea, bringing him aboard for your ship. Where one of your men brings the sole survivor to you, covered in a blanket. He is a young man, as pale as a ghost, shaking because of the cold and shock and seeing his mates chewed by deadly jaws. His captain, is he dead? The young master looks confused. Sir, the young sailor takes a deep breath, trying to steady himself. I am sorry, sir. Gardner is not the Rachel's captain. He left the command months ago. The plot thickens. The young man starts to panic, pressurize the young manners. The plot thickens. Solitary trait. All you know is that you've left the command to avenge his son's death by chasing the white whale with a crew of cutthroats. Somebody heard it was heading towards Africa, but I really do not know, sir. Okay, young man's pressurized. We got a nice little cutscene now.
I felt guilty for Rachel's destiny, as if it got rotten by my cursed presence on board. Maybe Ahab was just looking for more souls to rear his throne in hell.
So it's quest completed, finding the Rachel. As Gabriel leaves your cabin, you turn your attention to a small wooden chest you recovered from the sea. It contains Rachel's contracts and blueprints. Rachel's Scantling blueprint. Naval engineer, a character is placed in the hull, can use this working skill to attribute to crafting to fix the ship. If the character's working attribute is crafting or is given to the captain in crafting, value +3. So what that means is we've got Eddie here. What we can do is we can assign that to Eddie, and he will now be more effective working down in the hold. And of course we're one crew member down, and of course we don't have anyone actually on the bridge, so we can't sail. That was what the symbol down there is telling me. So we need to head for Honolulu, because we can't do anything. Nope, because we were one crew member down, which is a little bit of a pain in the neck, but we've moved forward with the main quest. And as I say, what I want to do is get up here and actually deal with these. Enter the harbour, new issue of the paper, of course, and you can actually do research here, guys, and I think I will kick off some long-term research here. Actually, let's see. We've lost our sailor, don't we? So is there anything here that... Oops, no. Wow. Well, while I'm here, let's sell off all this food. Wow. I mean, we've got a nice wodge of cash here. Just keep 107 food at the moment. And what we could get is this. I mean, is there anything here? We lost this guy, so maybe we can find someone with a captain's trait. And, oh, he looks good. It's only level 5, but he's got evasive manoeuvres and perfect balance again. He's got a teetotal trait. That's quite good, because if I learn the if I learn the teetotal trait, I can pass that to other crew members. Yep, I think we're going to hire a Paul. I mean, yeah, we're going to hire him, because this is something you need to consider, guys. Is if you get the teetotal trait, and of course, well, the guy we lost, he was a non-swimmer anyway, but he has this trait here where you got perfect balance, so we can't get this overdone. So okay, we're going to come back for that, because what I want to do in this part, we got that there. We've now got. We can't do that. We need to get another. I think what we're going to do is we're going to do a kind of throwaway research here for the hammocks, which may be useful in the long term. So what you can do is, when you're actually considering doing something in a long term, you can actually, how can you say, select a research knowing that you don't need it essentially, and then when you, because we're going to come back to Hollow. Oh, what's this? While walking in across Honolulu's main square, you notice a lot of people near the barracks. An officer looks closer to the uncovering of a commemorative plaque placed on the wall of the building while the band plays some Hawaiian traditional songs. See what it's about. The people burst into a storm of applause when the plaque is finally uncovered. Simon Metcalf, it reads. Your confused face draws their attention to the local man. You do not know Simon Metcalf? You shakes your head. He was an important military advisor to King Metcalf was so beloved of the king, gifted him his father's spear, which Kalaluki defeated the other island's war chief with unified nations of his rules. Oh, this is quite a good quest. I actually remember it now, guys. You can get quite a good lance here. Unfortunately, Metcalf's descendants left Honolulu to return to America. They took the spear with them. It's a shame. You thank the man and walk away knowing that what you want to hunt whales with a king's spear. Yes, that's quite a good thing just to show you guys. And this is here. And if you actually get the king's spear, it's actually gives you quite a powerful weapon to thing. So Peterhead's got technology harpoons. What we do need to do now is get some serious whaling in to make some cash so we can upgrade the ship. So, now lower the belts, check it. Oh, not sharks. I hate sharks. Okay. Last use, but of course we're going to need to assign power to the boat. Okay. Oh, it's one great white shark, 35. This could be interesting, guys. What we need is a fasten. Okay, we'll go for a clumsy. I'll take the clumsy strike. When he's submerged. Okay. I think what we're going to do is roll. Got resuscitation, we got fasten, we got nothing. Okay, that was a bit of a bust. And poor old Pau's got clunk because of course he doesn't have the status, so we're going to need to try and protect him. This is one of the problems when you bring a new crew member or emergency kit. I'm going to go for the fasten, guys. If we lose it, Pahu, I'm afraid that's tough luck. Close, close. We need Glenn now to spill a... Because you can see we've now got the bleeding strike on the great white shark. What we need is Glenn. Evasive maneuvers. Okay. He's actually broken the fasten. Great, and he's actually trying to submerge, but he's still dying. If we can heal Pahu, I presume that's Pahu. Yes, emergency kit. Yes, we got him. We got this one here. Wow, that was a heck of a clout. And he's still, but he's still dying. See? Okay. Another emergency kit. Yes. Yes, we got him. He's dead. He's toast. No, can't get him. Can't resuscitation. Okay. He's done it again. They always seem to be able to go for the person who's actually most injured, but you can see he's actually dying. I mean, I could gamble on that. And he can get his revenge for all the attacks. Okay. Because we need to get him, Pow, in the hold. Oh, not the hold. He was in the right place in the first place. So, well, I think we got enough to come up to here, but we need to make sure he's healing because he needs to get all his hit points. Great. Okay. We're gonna have to go without. I should have hung around a bit last use, but we're gonna have to withdraw out. We're gonna have to put Eddie in. This may not go quite right. We got a great, well, young. Okay, this could be fun, guys. Okay. I think we're gonna give Eddie the strike on that to give the kill. That will then, he will probably dive. Yeah, he was immune anyway. That's good. So that was a good decision. And got nothing. We've got a lobtail on Glenn. Right, he's stunned. Great. He we'll go for smooth rowing. Yeah. Oh no, we've got a strike here. That's that. And I've got been hit with a lobtail. Oh, he's stunned. Okay. Oh, we got resuscitation. That was should have spun him as with the cabin boy trait. Okay. He's immune anyway, so that was good. And maybe that isn't as bad because we would have wasted the shot anyway, guys. I think I'm gonna gamble on that. First aid, okay. You can give him first aid to me. Eddie's got the lobtail. Yeah, got the strike. And this should be quite profitable actually. Victory. We can take the food first and all that. And that actually gives us a new whaling area here. What we're going to do is sail back to Honolulu. Wow. This has been both profitable and expensive, guys. But there's not much I can do about it, to be honest. Yeah. Sailor Passu, yeah, we'll give him the gourmet. See, if I get the good traits I get here, what have I got here? Solitary trait. Oh yeah, well that's it. If you get a good trait here, you can then effectively pass those on to your crew. All the crew's illnesses and injuries have been done. We've got okay. We can deliver goods to Pennsylvania because we're going back home anyway. Okay, so we might as well go for that. We certainly need. We're going to stock up with a lot of food. Actually, we don't need that amount. Of course, we're going to sell off a lot of this food. You can see the money is now coming in quite good. And what we're going to do is sail away, guys. I was just going to get back to the North Atlantic, and that's where I'm going to call this part, guys. Right, we need to come. Wow, that's perfect, guys, because I wanted to come here to pick this route up to go back. No, we're just going to explore for. Okay. You. No, don't want that. We're going to get back here. We want to claim enter the harbour and claim get the reward straight away. And we'll sail away again, guys. I mean, that was a nice quick win, actually. And what we're going to do is we're going to sail to here. Task the crew. So Eddie, the craft morale. He won the fight. I'm going to gamble and lose. Yeah, lost the solitary trait. That's good. Now you can see, because we're sailing across the winds. Actually, can we? What we probably need is him up there. He might actually. Yeah. So getting the right person in the relative position in the boat can be quite important, especially as the crew becomes more specialised as you move forward, guys. I'm just going to enter the harbour. Okay, we've got the lay there, and you've got or you can get crew here. I mean, I don't know if we can get anyone better. Wow, he's got the captain's trait. No, power's still good. I mean, if he'd had the higher skills, I'd have accepted him, but he's got the key skills that I want. The captain's trait we're going to have to get later on. Let's get, again, I just want to stock up with plenty of food for the return journey, because we've got to get all the way back up to the west coast of South America. And you never know what you're going to encounter, guys, so... And as I say, you get these random trips, and if you lose 10 barrels of water, you can be in big trouble. Okay. Well, we're just gonna... I think we're gonna sail to there, there, and there. It says 57 days, but you can never tell, guys. When we hit the action stations... No, don't fight pirates. We actually... okay, cancel, pause. I think if we come this way, up to there, because there's a whaling ground down here as well, and plus we will get the better winds, although there is a risk of icebergs. Okay, see what I'm saying, guys? Just make sure we got water for 60 days. See, I got carried a lot of water, but it's still 55 days. See, so if I'd gone the minimum, we could be on half rations now, sailing up to here. Right. Quest updated. So we've now got research in Nantucket and Honolulu. Okay, I'm just going to enter the harbour, restock. Okay, captain's lay. New issues of the newspaper. There's nothing in the newspaper. I'm not even sure why they actually put that there. I suppose it's because it's the layout of the thing. So we're just going to get 100 days. And as I say, what we're going to do, I think we're ahead for Peterhead, so we can remove the cargo, because obviously the cargo is taking up space in my ship. So, and this is the problem. If you accept these missions, well, keep away from that. You certainly don't want to, and we got pirates here. Okay, now this could be tricky. What you want to do? Actually, we're going to go. We're actually going to go to Nantucket first. Okay. So we're going to sail to Nantucket first. If you go through these pirate areas, you either have to fight pirates or give them a bribe. So I'm afraid the supplies for Peterhead are going to have to go the long way round. Lower the whales. Okay. Creature encounter. Sharks, I bet you. Last used. Okay. I think Eddie's... No, I think we'll go back to here. Pahu needs the experience. Either that or killer whales. We got an adult killer whale, 2 newborns. Okay. And I'm stunned straight away out of the box. Okay. This could be... Right, we can get rid of that one straight away. That drops it to that one, because he's immersed. Poor old Pahu's been hit, smacked straight away. So we need to get... Glenn needs to get back to the science. And he's immersed, so we can get rid of that one straight away. So now we're one-on-one with this guy, which we should be able to beat. He's going to go... Aha. Well, not with a spin like that, we won't. Anyway, at least we've got the bleeding resistance. Okay. We're going to strike that, because that will give me the chance of a second kill. Wow. That was brutal. We could be losing another first aid. I was just going to say we were just about to lose another physician, but he's got resurrection, so I don't really want to lose him. I think what he doesn't have enough, so what we're going to... Okay. I could... No, I think the first aid is better than protective measure. don't know, they always seem to attack the weakest person. I don't know if that's a kind of representation of blood in the water, that they actually know that. Oh, we actually got blubber, because of course, because these are killer whales. And we've now found a killer whale hunt zone, but actually, whoops, no. I think we're keep away from that and go up to Nantucket that way. Yeah, we've now got a killer whale zone. Pretty dodgy area to actually go wading in, to be honest, guys. But it works. It works. Okay. Yep. We're going to become sociable. I think we've already got the sociable trait. I think that's the second time we've got it. Actually, enter the harbour. Right. We got good Tri-Works upgrade installed. New issue of the newspaper available. New crew injuries. Okay. Have we got anything here? Get reward for the 2 whaling areas. That's really good. It says James Weddell's expedition to the Antarctic reached the most southerly point ever. And we got another research here to crack into. Kind of, I'd love to get the captains. Let's just check here. And the ships have changed again. Okay. Oh, never mind. I think we'll go for spyglass this time. Let's just keep adding up here. Back to just over 100 days. You can see how, whoops, no, like that. But you can see a few more turns. I'm sorry about, we're not going to make it this time. Plus we haven't got the right ship here. So, and I think this is where I'm going to call it, guys, because I think I've gone on a bit too long. I've just looked at the clock, and yeah, I think this is where I'm going to call it for this part, guys. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.